Steve, you gotta fill me in, because you wait for a bus and sometimes 3 come at once, and it seems like that's what's happened with fights for your fighters. Mason Cartwright had been waiting for ages, and he's got a British title fight in Cullen. But not only that, you must have 5 or 6 other big fights like that.
Yeah, there's quite a lot happening in September. Obviously, we're having August off, but you know, we're coming back with a show every weekend
for 5
in
weekends.
September, including like the first week in October. We won't talk about October, but going through the VIP shows, we've got the 9th in Blackpool, which is top with Jake Abril v Jordan Ellison, which is a good fight, and obviously Jake's a prospect, he's only 19. Jordan Ellison's been round the block, and he's a good test for anyone.
He's the acid test, isn't he? He's a
like,
gatekeeper for...
It's like it's a good fight, not a title fight, but an 8-rounder, and we've got a great undercard on that.
First 8-round as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the undercards on this, because we'll come back and do each show, because on merit they deserve their own little piece. So they're starting off the 9th in Blackpool with a VIP one. The 16th in Bolton, we've got, as I say, a great undercard, but top of the bill that's worthy of the Central Area title, Jack Kilgannon v Dan Catlin.
Great fan, just done an interview with Dan.
Yeah, so
well up for it.
Catlin fancies it. Obviously Kilgannon's already been Central Area champion and been on the TV shows since, but to get back on the TVs, he's going to have to put a good performance in against Dan Catlin, and that's what we're expecting on the 16th. But it'll be a great fight to top the card, as I say, with an exciting undercard. And then the 23rd of September, we're going to the Grand Central Hall in Liverpool, which is a smaller venue that we normally go to, but we've got great top of the bill in Jake Allison v Jack Dwyer for the Central Area bantamweight title.
Oh, bantamweight, right?
Yeah.
I thought, yeah.
So you know, great top of the bill, and again we've got 6 good kids on the undercard of that one, so that's decent. And then the week after, on a Friday, because we couldn't get the venue for the day after, the Saturday the 30th, the 29th of September, we're going for the first show ever up in Raintree Meadows, Durham. As you know, we've got a few kids up there now, which we need to try and build a fan base at home, and topping that bill will be Ben Marksby, and you know, he's just signed a contract with Wasserman to fight mainly on Channel 5 shows. So we'll have the opportunity, like we have done, to showcase him on our VIP shows that often. So it's nice that we can get him out on the 29th, and he's going to be busy. So going back from where we are VIP shows, going on to the other promoters' TV shows, we've got quite a lot of activities. You know, last week we had James Moorcroft fighting for the WBO European, and he lost on points, convincing loss to be fair.
He looked very good,
James really turned up, and you know, was a deserved winner against James. But you know, when you've had that number of fights like James, 20 odd, you know, you've got to be testing yourself, and you know, he didn't get stops, and it was a reasonable performance of him. So you know, he'll come back and have another go, and he's got to learn from that. And the same with these kids that we're going to mention now. You know, they've either had opportunities and just fell short, and are coming back, and they need him again. But on the 1st of September, we've got Mason Cartwright fighting for the vacant British against Samuel Antwi, which is a great fight. And as we say, Mason just fell short against Troy Williamson, but a lot of people thought he won. Been very difficult to match. You won't believe the number of people who've kind of come on, asked for him, took him, and then for whatever reason the boxer, trainer, manager have gone against the promoters, and he's been let down. So I was really pleased for Mason that we've got him a crack, and it's in Bolton, and he's smashing the tickets, and we've got an interest in the undercard. You know, Ben Marksby's on it, Ashley Moran's on it, and Guy Kitchen. So
you've got a guy on there?
Yeah, so we've got 4 VIP kids, so I'll be able to tell them to stay along and support Mason. So hopefully we'll have a British champion on the 1st of September in Bolton. The night after at the MEN on the Eubank and Smith, we've got Jack Cullen's fighting Mark Efron again for the British title, and you know that's something that's been spoke about in Manchester for a long time, and you know probably worthy of topping a bill, but I'm just hoping it doesn't get lost on the big occasion of Eubank and Smith, because you know they both sell rafts of tickets. They're both
going to
exciting.
put 4,000 bums on seats in that show.
Yeah. I mean, Cullen's had a boatload already. He ordered 100 more last week, and he's just ordered 60 more now. So he's flying out with his tickets, which I dare say Efron will be as well. And you know, Cullen v Efron is a fight that everybody knows is going to be a belter, whether it goes 1 round or 12 rounds. Yeah, and you know it could do. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll get 2 British title champions in 2 nights, which will be good. But as I said before, we was hoping James Moorcroft was going to be a WBO champion. Didn't work out for him, but that's boxing, and specifically when you get up to this level. So we're busy there. 15th of September, it looks like Mark Leach is going away to challenge for the Commonwealth silver title on a TNT show, and then on the 23rd in London, and Kane Gardner he's got an opportunity against Pierce O'Leary, which is a tough fight for him, but you know he's in the Mason Cartwright category where nobody wants to fight him. You know, we've been offered him to loads of kids who turned him down, but they've come along and accepted it, so we're happy with that one. And then as we sat here, I'm just waiting for the board announcements on the Wednesday that we think we've got Nathan Qualis an English title the back end of September. So
is that's not going to be one of our shows?
No, that's going to be a TV show. Right, it goes smooth. I can't really say what it is, but by the time this goes out, it might be announced. But mad busy September, which is like filling the time up in August, but that's what it is. And we've also got a few kids in a new style tournaments going out as well. It's not going on the TV, but we believe there's interest from BBC. If it's successful, they're going to do it. So there's a new promotional company that's putting together a tournament between Manchester v Leeds and Birmingham v London, and the winners are going to go and fight in that. So we've got some interest in that. We've got Levi Smith in the featherweights, and then we've got Reece Wood and Jake Goodwin in the light middleweight. So that's going to be an interesting show.
Are they going to be fighting one another then?
Yes.
Oh, right. So VIP versus, but it's always good fun, that.
Yeah. So there's a couple more we might be getting in the tournament, but they've not been through. As I say, it's been announced as in it's the 16th of September in Telford, the first one. Is
it a bit like, do you remember in the old days when we had the Henry Cooper's Golden Belt, where town versus town, you get a team of 5 fighters, 6 fighters, different weights, fight another town, and then the winners.
That is the concept they're doing, but I can't remember the Henry Cooper one, to be honest with you.
Do you remember Zamo out of Grange Hill? He boxed in that tournament.
Right.
So,
I think it's better memory than me on that one. No, but that's the idea. There's 5 weight categories. I think it's super featherweight, light middle, and cruiser, and then there's a female, I think at welterweight. So there's like 5 representing each town, and they've got various people as captains. So Ricky Hatton's a Manchester captain, Johnny Nelson is a captain for Leeds. I'm not too sure about London and Birmingham, but
that's a brilliant idea.
It is a good idea. I hope it takes off for them. And like at the moment, the kids that are going in are like all under 10 novices sort of things, and the idea, get some money behind them, a BBC filming it. They're going to put better quality kids in.
What's the distance? Is it going to be 6 rounders?
It's 4 rounders in the semi, and the final will be 6 rounders. Right. So like you say, it's a great concept, and it's keeping kids busy as well, isn't it? And learning. So we've got a lot of involvement in September, and we'll catch up next week and we'll go through the cards individually. Posters are all getting out this week, mate.
Nice one. Alright, Steve.
Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.